Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time it's Gamat with 1,507 rating versus 210 Kamun with 1,161 rating. And before we hop into the video, I just want to say we're going to be doing a giveaway at 7,000 subscribers, so make sure you're subscribed. And then also shout out to MSTTV for giving me a shout out in their video yesterday, link to their channel down below. And let's hop right in. So we're going to see Gamat win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And he's going to choose to go first. 60 versus 60. Gotta hate to see it. Opening hand is Prologue, Now to Your Servant, Red Eyes Insight, Lord, and Scarlet. He's lucky he's going first because he has no hand traps. But his hand is pretty good. Like Red Eyes Insight plus Prologue is combo. Then he has Renaud, Knight, Eldlich, Striker, and Dark Ruler. The Dark Ruler is going to be nuts. That's honestly going to win him this game. Like Dark Ruler and Droplets. Really good cards versus the Buster deck. He's lucky he's not playing against, like, a normal deck that sets up, like, Buster Lock. Like the actual Buster. That's weird. Because this deck sets up a Buster Lock, but not the actual Buster Lock. Like the Union Carrier Buster Lock would just destroy this hand. He's going to Red Eyes Insight, send Wyvern, add Fusion, and then activate Fusion, summon out Dragoon. Now to your Servant. He's going to send Ash, add Ecclesia. And then set Prologue, set Scarlet, end phase Ash to add Knight, then pass play, draws 001. Cool interaction with the Buster Dragon in this deck versus this deck, as it actually turns off Renaud, Assault, 001, Mechan Phantom Beast. It turns off a lot of plays. Special summon TG Striker. Wow, it's like this is better than Genba. Normal summon Knight, Knight effect, equip Squeak, then Squeak summon itself out, Prologue to send 2, chain memories, bring out Buster, and bring out Buster Blader. Then he's just gonna Dark Ruler, and like this Dark Ruler is so good. It's actually kind of insane. Then he's gonna go into Assault effect to search. Adds a red layer, and then Assault effect, send 3, bring out Aqua Dolphin, and then add back Blade by banishing 2. Aqua Dolphin, get rid of Blade to hit Ecclesia out of hand since he controls Assault. Then he's going to go in the Link Cross effect, bring out tokens. Now the thing is when he's doing this combo, he has to think about zones and how many zones he's going to have when he goes for the Mechan Phantom Beast play. It's going to go in the metal effect, bring out TG Striker. Then goes in the Tatsunoko, makes Savage effect to equip Assault. He could have also went for Omega there if he wanted. I mean, he knows that, like, the Scarlet isn't a punishment. If it was punishment, it would have been used on Assault, pop TG Striker. So, I mean, come on, like, this set's obviously not a good card. It would have negated something by now. So Omega would have been probably safe there. And I think he's going to mess up zones now. Goes in the Needle effect, bring out 001. Then Eldlich, bring out Gamma, so he's probably going to go into Roland. And then Roland effect. He could have also made like Blocker with Aqua Dolphin and Needle, then go into the Mechan Phantom Beast, and that would have worked too. Goes into the Mechan Phantom Beast. He's thinking if he's going to use effect. Yeah, he does. Brings out tokens. It would have been wild if he didn't use effect. And then effect Tribute 1 the pop. And then summon Renaud. I don't know why he took 500, by the way. He's under Dark Ruler. Add back to Rendell. Then go for Omega. Then Synchro for Charles. Omega, shuffle back Wyvern. And then Durendal, add Oliver, attack over Savage, attack over Buster, add back Blade. I mean, this isn't bad. I feel like if he would have Omega first, though, like he would have had more, though, right? For sure, 100%. End phase, Roland, send Smoke, add Gearfried, and then effect, equip Smoke and Oliver, and then pop Smoke. He's gonna hit Knight out of hand, and then he's gonna pass turn. Draws Gamma. He's gonna activate Scarlet, so that means he's playing 2 Lord, since obviously he has 1 in hand. He lets it go through. That's gonna be game. He needed him to Savage negate so that way he could Gamma, and it was gonna be game anyways. He still would have lost that, but it was worth a try. Now moving on to game 2, we're gonna see Gamat go first. Opening hands, Buster Whelp, now to your servant. Hey, this is already really good. And then, oh, you hate seeing the Buster Blader, especially in 60. He's probably only playing 1 of it, so he's not even gonna be able to use Prologue. Then Nib and Scarlet. Good thing his hand has like 1 card of each engine though. So this is a very good hand besides this. And then he has Talons, Plague, Reborn, Durendal, and Knight. Cool thing with Knight is that Durendal can search it and it's a 1 card starter. Normal summon Buster Whelp, effect, add Prologue. Then go in the Link Karibo, now to your servant, send Ash, this is a Dragon Engrave too, which is really good. Add Ecclesia, and then summon it, effect, add Punishment. And then set Punishment, set Scarlet, so his opponent's going to think that that one of these is Prologue and one is Punishment, but it's actually going to keep this in hand since he can't use it since he drew that. End phase gets to add Knight. Now to your servant's like too good. Like getting to have like 2 interruptions, like that feels crazy. And then draws Ogier, Durendal, get to add Red Lair. Then special summon out Red Lair, normal summon Knight. He's gonna chain Punishment, pop Knight, send Elder, Elder pop Red Lair. Like see, that was a solid 2 for 1, and that took up his normal summon. And he still has Knight as an interruption from just the servant. Talents to draw 2 since he used Elder, draws Connector and Renaud. The Renaud's gonna be a good extender. Summon out Red Lair, summon out Renaud, get to add back. Then battle phase, beat over Link Karibo, beat over Ecclesia. Since if he doesn't out this, he loses the Knight. It really sucks to draw the Buster in 60. Very unfortunate. Goes for a sold, effect to add, adds Red Lair. And then he's going to dump 2, bring out TG Striker. And then he's just going to wait till Metal, Link Cross, bring out tokens. Some people drop it like right here in case if the opponent makes Herald and then has an extender to go in the needle. But I don't think anyone's doing that. Because why would you even like play Metal at that point? I mean, like, I don't know. Because, like, if you have an extender and this gets stopped, then you just extender with the Nib token, and then you have Needle anyways. And then this also, if they don't have Nib, then you full combo without using your extender. Goes into Tatsunoko. So he's going to hold it for Savage effects. Yeah, Chain Knight. Chain Nib. Yeah, this is actually gonna be huge because also cool thing about Tatsunoko that not a lot of people know is it's unaffected by monster effects. So if you summon this and have that on board and they drop Nib, that will stay, and then you'll have your tuner, non-tuner right there. End phase, Scarlet's gonna be huge though. He's gonna have a lot of big monsters. These are all big bodies. Draws Nadir's Servant. Uses it, sends the Predaplant, add Ecclesia, and this is just going to let him add Red Eyes Fusion next standby. End phase Scarlet, set Conquistador. And then standby, add fusion. Battle phase, attack Lord. Conquistador, pop token. That evenly is like, it was just nuts right there. I mean, it's not going to be like, insane, but it's still crazy. Felt good. Normal summon connector, effect, bring out Aqua Dolphin. Activate Durendal. He's going to get to add Fire Flint Lady. Special summon Fire Flint Lady. Effect, summon Ogier from hand. Ogier effect. He's going to send Oliver. Aqua Dolphin. Get rid of Plague. Look at the hand. He's going to rip Ecclesia. Bolt at 15. So honestly, this is, it's not looking horrible for the Infernoble player. Goes into a Sold. Effect to add. Adds Red Layer. And then effect to send to bring out Renaud. And then Renaud effect is going to add Living Fossil back. Then Living Fossil, bring out Oliver. He's going to use those two to make Roland. A lot of people always comment or message and they're like, yo, Renaud's a tuner. It's not a tuner. It's only a tuner if it's summoned from hand with its effects. He's going to use the effect on summon. Then goes into Needle. Needle, bring out 001. And then go into the Mechan Phantom Beast. Use that effect. Bring out tokens. And then bring out 001. He's then going to go into Herald. That's a little bit wrong. That's supposed to be Plague. Yeah, bring out Plague. And then go into Charles with a token connector and Plague. Mechan Phantom Beast, tribute 1 to pop Lord. That's also banished because it summoned itself out. End phase, he's going to send Durendal, add Gearfried, and then equip Durendal and Oliver. The deck doesn't keep in smoke when it's going second. Also, cool interaction with 001 that a lot of people don't know is the machine monsters don't have to be summoned to your field. So if your opponent uses a Mechan Phantom Beast effect, you can summon your 001. Then pass turn, draws Red Eye's Insight. Kind of sucks since he already has Fusion. He's going to use Fusion, bait Herald, use Red Eye's Insight, send Wyvern, add Fusion. Okay, so I actually lied. It wasn't even that bad. Because, like, the opponent's obviously going to negate it. Just, completely forget what I said about it being a bad draw. It actually was nuts. Brings out Dragoon. It's so, like, crazy how, like, good the Red Eye's Fusion stuff is in this deck. Because, like, Red Eye's Insight hasn't really been worth playing in any deck. But this deck, it actually helps it out because it gets the Dragon Engrave. And it sends it for cost. Dragoon, pop Charles, and then he's going to admit defeat. So now moving on to game 3, we're going to see Tut go first. Opening hand is Wyvern, Cursed, Gamma, Ash, Lancia, so triple hand trap. Not bad, not bad. His hand isn't really good though other than that. Then he has Durendal, Hornet, Red Layer, DDR, and Oliver. So Lancia means no Gearfried, no Blade. Which isn't really that bad. I feel like he's going to be able to combo through this. This hand seems pretty good. Summon Red Layer, Durendal. That's going to add Renaud. And then he's going to drop Lancia there so that way he can't summon Gear. Summon Renaud, Renaud effect, add back Durendal. Goes into a Sold, effect to add. He's going to add Red Layer. And then effect to send. He's going to chain Gamma to negate and destroy. Uses Hornet Drones. He's playing this because it just summons a warrior. Then summon out Oliver by getting rid of Red Layer. Goes into Needle effect, chain Ash. Also, these aren't going to get banished because Lancia, that's going to be really good. Draws Nib for turn, gets rid of Driver for Imdung. Then goes into the Predaplant effect. He's thinking on summon. Oh, on summon he's going to use Needle Fiber to bring out Roland. And then Roland effects. And then Anaconda to dump. bring out Dragoon, then Dragoon burn for 2k, and then attack for 35. Then main phase 2, activate Cursed, pay a feel great. It's going to add Walkero. Then set Walkero, pass turn. He's going to send Durendal, add Gearfried with the Roland, and then draw red layer. Banish Durendal, summon out Gear. He's going to Dragoon negate that by getting rid of Wyvern. Then Durendal on Anaconda. He's going to use it to add Knight. See, it's coming up right here to where like it's a 1-card combo off of Durendal. Special summon red layer, normal summon, effect, bring out Squeak. Then Squeak summon itself. See, like complete extra warrior on board. Just because he's playing this in his deck. I'm not saying to play this in the deck. You don't have to. Honestly, I haven't tested 60 card Infernoble. So I don't know how to build 60 card Infernoble. I guess at that point, like you're just kind of like throwing in like not as good extenders and stuff. Make a sold. Sorry that you guys can hear that phone. It's not mine. Summon and search for connector. And then a sold effect ascend. Dump 2, bring out striker. Unless if you guys couldn't hear that phone. Could you? Honestly, I don't know. I could hear it pretty good. It's so loud. If you guys could hear it, comment down below. I'm actually curious. Goes in the link cross, effects, bring out tokens. Then on summon, he's going to drop Nib. And he's going to give him a token. Add back Blade by banishing Gearfried and Renla, DDR. And that's going to bring out Gearfried. Then Oliver and Roland equip to Gear. Banish 2, add back Blade. Activate Blade on Gears, so this game's 800 attack. Yeah, it's only at 38. Beats over it. And then draws Nib. It only gains 500 from its effect if it equips something. So, like, if it equipped Nib there, then it'd be at 43. Activate Curse, pay feel great, add Conquistador. And then set Conquistador, pass play, draws connector. That's not good. So, like, it sucks to draw, like, multiples in 60. I guess, like, as the duel goes on, it's a higher chance, but still. Switch token to attack, normal summon connector, bring out Aqua Dolphin. Aqua Dolphin, look at the hand. He's going to rip it out since he has Gearfried. So they're just talking about how big the token was. I think the token stats should be on summon. You guys should go over the token. So many people are like, oh, it's not going to matter. And then, like, later on down the match, you guys have to look at the logs to find out who did it. I think it should just be on summon. You know, the player that tributed Nib should say how much attack there is. Attack with Gear, Walkero bring itself out. And then redeclare on it. And then he's going to steal it with its effect. Attack with token, Conquistador summon. Beat over it. And then connector attack for 800. Pass turn, draws Red Eyes Fusion. That is not solid. He's gonna curse to add Lord. I guess it's still a spell and trap. He's trying to hit DDR that way. Gearfried goes because he can't target Gearfried because of Oliver, but he can target DDR. Gearfried, get rid of Roland. Lord, bring itself out. That's actually a good get rid of. I think he should have got rid of that. Just that way it can equip to something else and do more damage. Lord, bring itself out. He said, it's game, I think. For you? I think so. That's a weird thing to say. So he's going to bring out the Lord. And then he's going to get cursed to send Walkero. End phase, he's going to get Wyvern, bring out Dragoon, Conquistador, and Walkero to set from deck. Set Black Awakening and Scarlet. Then pass play, draws talents. Roland effect. Affect a Gearfried to negate by getting rid of Walkero. Switch Aquadolphin to attack. Wait. Why? What? Why? So he used Roland effect to try to make his guy gain 500 attack. He negates it by getting rid of Walkero so that way he can steal Dragoon. He could just beat over it. Why does he want to steal it? I mean, it would out both. Like, if he attacks this, steal that, or attack that, steal that. So, I guess, yeah, like, equip Lord. He knows that he's not playing one, though. Or, actually, he doesn't know that he's not playing. Oh, no, he does. Because the Aquadolphin looked at the hand, saw the Lord, game 1, in hand, and his opponent used Scarlet, which meant that there's another Lord in deck. Scarlet, bring out Lord. I mean, it wasn't, like, the worst play, but, yeah. No, it's not a horrible play at all, honestly. He does know that there's 2 Lords in deck, though, so he knows that he can't kill here. He's left at 100. There might, I don't know, I feel like there's a way that was game somehow. Like, if he just kept going, if he made a sold, like, he's only gone through, well, never mind, he went through both the sold. Scratch that. Yeah, maybe it just wasn't a way to make that game. And he's just stuck at 100. And you just hate to see it. He's going to set Scarlet at end phase. Then pass, draws Buster Whelp. Normal summon effect. He's going to Gearfried negate that. He's gonna Lord, get rid of Black Awakening, summon himself out. Black Awakening, set Conquistador, end phase Scarlet to set another Conquistador. And then pass play, draws Connector. Main phase 1. Man, he's at 100 life points. You really hate to see this. Gearfried, attack Lord, Conquistador, pop the Gearfried. Token attack Overlord. And then main phase 2 switches guys to defense. Blade add. He's gonna set Connector. Pass turn. Draws Prologue. Lord, get rid of Conquistador. Bring itself out. Set Prologue. Conquistador, set Scarlet. Like, this went from, like, the Eldlich player being in such a bad spot to the Eldlich player is about to win this. Draws Ash, which would have been insane early on. Switch to attack over token. Prologue, send memories and Buster, chain memories. Summon out Buster Dragon and Buster Blader. Oh, these go to defense because they're dragons now. I don't know what he's going to do to out this. Like, it's for sure game. Normal summon Ash. Flip Connector gets put in defense. You know, these are honestly some of my favorite cards in the game right here. Connector and Aquadolphin. I just want to take a moment to appreciate these cards and how good they are. Hand knowledge. Definitely one of the most important things of the game. I want to bring something up about that at the end of the video. Hopefully I remember. Summon access code. I mean, it's about to be the end of the video, right? Like, he's passing turn on like a 0 attack access code. Or 2,300, but Scarlet, bring out Lord. I mean, come on now. Draws Buster. Just switch to attack for game. Attack over access code. And that's exactly game. Yeah, he's gonna admit defeat or just like attack direct. Hey, even he knew it was insane. Barely lost, but it was still a really good match. But what I wanted to say was about like the hand knowledge thing. I can't believe like a pointer is at 3, but trap dust shoots at 0. Like I get like a pointer, you have to pay 2,000, you have to reveal your hand, and trap dust shoot they only have to have 4 cards. Which if you're going first, they're always gonna have 4 cards in their hand unless they like triple hand trap you. That's like unique to think about, but. Like, a pointer can also hit everything. Trap dust shoot can't. Honestly, like, I think even if trap dust shoot was back, I think I would just play a pointer over it. I don't think I would care about paying 2,000 or showing my hand. And, like, even though a pointer only hits for 1 turn and trap dust shoot hits forever, like, I don't know. I don't know. Just, like, thinking about it, probably wouldn't. Because, like, if you're playing combo and you're going for a pointer, it's like to help versus like Dark Ruler and stuff like that. Like you don't care about monsters. Usually you can stop every monster. But I don't know, it's just a unique thing to think about. Again, make sure to subscribe to MSTTV down below in the description. Also, cool story about them. The MSTTV. I know there's like a whole bunch of people like that do like YouTube videos for him, but the one that like you see the most often, Tom Box or Box Tom, he was actually a judge for the last YCS I went to, and I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he was one of the judges that had to like walk me to the bathroom, which I don't get. At Konami, they have like a whole rule to make it so that way, like if you're in Top Cut and you want to go use the bathroom, you have to have a judge go with you. And like, come on, Konami, like, why? Like, what is the judge there for? They're saying it so that way you can't like get knowledge from your friends. But like, I literally stood right next to a judge talking to my friend about what my top 16 player was gonna be playing. So like, I don't know, or I could just like pull out my phone and text my friend. I still don't get why they have judges walk you to the bathroom. But that's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DV Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.